Welcome to Gardenvideo.com and to Lubera. My name is Markus Kobelt. I'm breeder and founder of Lubera. Here I'm in our breeding plot. It's a very sunny, hot day, end of April. We have southwest wind here in Bux in Switzerland, which is a very warm but also very strong wind coming in. Here in our breeding plot I'm in two rows here, the two rows 1 and 2, which are dedicated to Maloni breeding. Maloni are our compact, bushy, growing apples, which have about half of the size of a normal apple tree. So you see here these 6-year-old seedlings here, grafted now on M9, all resistant to scab, all dwarf habit. And you see here in the third ray normal growing apples. So you see that which are 2 years younger, which are even 3 years younger, which are in the third year now, here growing on the breeding plot. And this one are in the 6th year growing in the breeding plot, and they have only about 50% of a normal growing apple tree. So what is our goal here? We want to develop further the Maloni collection, the bushy dwarfing apples. So we want to have more resistance. We have already resistance against scab, so we want more resistance to other diseases. We want even better quality, but Lily and Sally are very, very good. And we want all the ripening times, early ones, late ones, and we want also even better growing habits where you don't have any work in your garden, and perhaps habits which will be also interesting for professional fruit growing on small space, very croppy. One of the main problems of the bushy dwarf growing apples is biannual cropping. So we will see if we find here some selections which are at no percent biannual cropping, which are not biannual cropping. And we are in search also of varieties here which can be grown, as I've said, without any work in the garden and in the orchard. The main problem in breeding dwarfing habit is that normally it goes a long time till the seedlings, the genotypes are beginning to bloom. You see also here that only about 10-20% of the seedlings are blooming. You see here one blooming normally only on one branch. You see here one which is blooming in most branches of the very nice tree. You see also here a full blooming small Maloni apple tree. And you see others where you have only perhaps 1, 2, 3 blooms. Yeah, when I'm in search I don't find. You see here a very Maloni habit. You see here one which is blooming at 2-3 places. But most of the seedlings till now, 6 years after planting, after planting here, are not at all blooming, though that's a problem in selecting dwarfing habit, that the time from the seedling to the first blooms is very long, because it seems to take a very long time to outgrow juvenility if you have a dwarfing habit in apples. But it will go another 2-3 years till the full planting is blooming. We can begin this year to select. We will see where the travel will go, where the tendency is, what we find in quality, in ripening times. And of course, in 6 to 10 years we will have the possibility to bring to you in the garden and perhaps also to you in the orchard new dwarfing varieties with as many resistances as possible. So go on gardening and don't wait till this variety are coming. Plant the varieties which we have for the moment, Sally and Lily, the Maloni apple trees, the dwarfing bushy habit. Thank you very much.